Evet, Oblivion'a kaldığımız yerden devam ediyoruz. Şu an Braville'deki Büyücüler Loncası şubesindeyiz.
You look like a bright one. It's my pleasure. Please continue. Delphine can get you a spell to summon bound armor if you're interested. I don't know much if you...
Bunu sormayacaktım.
BC. Delphine Gend, creator of the celebrated Enemies Explode spell. Advanced trainer in destruction, and mage destined for great things. I love my work. Fire, frost, shock, poison. Little presents for Kinnereth's cute little woodland creatures. It's my job to help people learn the proper constructive use of destruction magic. And let's face it, blowing things up can be ever so much fun. Good day.
How are you today?
Hello there, associate. You're here for a recommendation, I presume. Are you prepared to earn it? I'm afraid I haven't had time to prepare anything conventional. I'm very preoccupied with this situation concerning Ardaline. Perhaps you can help with that, however. I can't directly get involved for fear of embarrassing the poor girl. I'll need you to have a little chat with Varen Vamori, and you can learn something about the power of illusion in the process. Don't say anything to her. I don't want to embarrass her further. Once this is all taken care of, I'll speak to her privately. The Council of Mages meets there in the Imperial City. That's where the real power of the guild lies. If you do what you need to, you'll get there one day. Just don't forget to help those who have aided you on your way. Each local guild hall has its own way of doing things. That means each hall has its own set of problems. I take my duties as chapter head very seriously. Unlike some guild mages, it infuriates me how casual some guild heads are about common civility. I don't understand it. Some ridiculous male thing, I suppose. He's been bothering Ardaline every day for a while now. He even stole her mage's staff. Perhaps he thinks it's amusing. I don't know. But it needs to stop. It's making her miserable. It's more symbolic than practical, but each carries great significance to its owner. You're going to get Ardaline's staff back. Take this charm scroll. With it, you should find Varon more receptive to questioning. Don't come back without that staff. You have what you need to help him talk. I admit, it's not standard guild procedure, but I'd do anything for one of my girls. Varon Vamor. Make sure Varon hands over that staff.
Good afternoon.
What's new with you?
What do you want? Hello, friend. What can I do for you? Old, worn, and wicked. Wet, wounded, and wild. Empty as the eastern horizon. Dusk on the Nibbin. Solemn and bitter as the grave.
Ney?
I don't know what to say. All I want is for her to care about me. To feel the same way as I do about her. But she doesn't. I try, and it just doesn't matter. It makes me furious sometimes. All right, I admit it. I took it from her. I don't know what I was thinking, honestly. I was trying to tell her how I feel, again, and she wouldn't even stop to talk to me. I just got so angry. I was a little ashamed afterwards, but I didn't know how to apologize or give it back. I wish I could. I'm afraid I don't have it anymore, you see. I sold it to a friend of mine, Saurus Aranum. If I still had it, I'd gladly give it back. You'll have to talk to Saurus Aranum if you want it. He lives in the Talos Plaza district of the Imperial City. He's the one who has Ardaline's staff now. She doesn't leave home much, but apparently Luciana... Tell Ardaline I'm sorry.
Hello, was any luck talking with Varen Vamoria? He sold it, huh? Well, this just keeps getting worse. Very well. I presume he gave you some indication of where the staff is now located? Take these and go resolve the situation. And of course, please keep this just between us. No staff yet? Well, keep at.
What's
Get
new
that
with you?
staff back, associate.
They say that slavery is...
What do you need, champion?
Well met.
You've got the hands of a smith.
What was it like? In the temple? Look, I can't just give it to you. I paid... I'll tell you what. You give me at least a portion of what I paid for it. Say 200 gold, and I'll give you the staff. That's a good deal, right? I wouldn't offer it to anyone else, just you. So, what do you say? I'll just take the money from you then. And here's your staff. Now, since our business is concluded, you must excuse me. Good day.
I'm Erisari Aranim. Saurus is my husband. My favorite thing is fresh slaughterfish, caught fresh from the docks on the waterfront. Bye.
Good day. I don't know, just take a walk around, buy something. Plenty of stores. Why'd you come in the first place? You've already purchased the staff, friend. There really isn't much more to say on the subject, is there? Be seeing you.
Oh, my poor Alaron.
Hello there.
How do you do?
Greetings.
What's new with you?
I ran into some goblins in the woods not long ago. Nasty.
We all owe you a... I don't like talking to people much, but Kudai's helping me get over that. That's why she put me in charge of selling alchemy supplies. Yes, I've seen them before. Don't really know anything about them, as I don't specialize in plant samples. However, I know someone who does. If you make your way to Skingrad, look up Sindarian. He's one of the foremost authorities on the alchemical properties of plants. What? I don't know anything about him. I'm sorry, excuse me. I'm honored. Knowledge is the key to... Knowledge...
Şundan biraz alkemi geliştirelim.
Let's see if we... There's much... Let's see if we can... Did you hear that Falcar left the guild? I think Dietsan is in charge of Chedenhall now.
Evet.
I'm afraid I'm not very social. So I really don't know very much about the people here. Goodbye.
Welcome. If you wish to talk, it is...
Do you have the mage's staff associate? Ah, wonderful. I shall be most pleased to return this to its rightful owner. Thank you. You needn't tell me the details of what was involved in getting it. It's perhaps better that I know nothing about it. Your actions for the guild more than merit a recommendation. I shall send it to the university promptly. And to thank you more personally, I shall teach you this spell. You may find it useful in certain circumstances. The Mages Guild runs more or less like it always did, but we lost quite a few members when the practice of necromancy was...
I'm sure the Elder Council will find some way
need
to
of
hold
help,
the Empire
and I
together.
think you're the
At least the
only one
Oblivion
that
invasion.
I don't suppose you could help me locate my friend Henantier, could you?
Yok,
Please.
daha değil.
I'm in
Heard any
desperate
news from the
need
other...
of
Evet, şimdi 3 şehir kaldı. Evet, Skingrad'a gidelim. Skingrad'ın galiba batı tarafındaydı bu büyücüler loncası.
Hello, Associate. I trust you have a good reason for interrupting me. There's at least one person in every guild hall who offers spells. Check at every hall to make sure you don't miss any. It's been the home of the Mages Guild for the longest time. You should see the library they have there. It's the only place worth visiting in the Imperial City, if you ask me. I only make the trip if I can't find a specific book here. What? You want a tour? Can't you see I have a lot on my mind? Go bother a beggar or guard. They stand around and chatter all day. I'm afraid I haven't given it much thought. I'm rather busy, you understand. My research occupies nearly all of my time. Now that I think about it, I do have a small problem concerning Earthor. He's one of the guild mages here. Think you can do something about it? Excellent. I just don't have the time to search for him again, but I do need to consult him about some notes he borrowed. You might want to ask around and see if anyone can be of some help. Let me know when he's back, and you'll have your recommendation. Well, he's an interesting fellow. Salinis Vacinus can tell you more about him if you wish to know. Salinis should be around here somewhere. Talk to him if you'd like to know more about Earthor. Any luck finding Earthor? Have Earthor see me when he gets back. Associate.
You have the hands of a healer. I salute you for your daring, hero of Kvatch. You've proven yourself once again here at Skingrad. He hasn't shown up here in a while. I assumed he was still out at Bleak Flats Cave, where he usually stays. I don't remember where it is, honestly. I know it's west of Skingrad. Druzia could probably tell you. She has a better memory than I do. Between the two of them, Borisian and Gaspar have mastered nearly every type of spell there is. You'd be wise to go see them if you can. Well, it's a bit rugged. Nothing like the Arcane University. Have to go to the Imperial City to buy anything, but it's good enough, I suppose. Bye.
I hear you got quite a task from Adriana.
Senin üzerinde biraz kan mı var sanki?
A nice enough guy, I suppose, but there was that awful scamp incident last year. That's when Adriana told him he needed to practice somewhere else. Somewhere else. Meaning somewhere far away. So he settled down in Bleak Flats Cave, did all his work there, and came back to town twice a week to check in. Hasn't been around lately, though. Oh dear. I just can't seem to remember where that is. What a shame. Have you met Adriana Berena, our Skingrad Mages Guild head? Not the most pleasant person, I'll admit. Don't mind her. Interested in training? I do the conjuration courses and Druja does the mysticism. The guild can provide you with some training, but the best trainers are usually very hard to find. I'm here to help if you need me.
You're here about...
Sana soru
First, you'll see me
soramıyorum.
when he gets back, Associate.
That Oblivion gate threatened us. I haven't seen him in quite some time, but then, this isn't the first time he's been away, so I wasn't really that concerned. It's just northwest of Skingrad. Here, see it on the map? That's where Earthor wound up, after Adrian told him he couldn't practice in the guild hall anymore. She probably doesn't even remember that. You might want to make sure she remembers, especially the part about it being her idea. It's a town like any other. Well, go outside and there's the mountains and wines and sheep. Here in town, though, nothing special. Adriana may read too much, but you should see the summon spells she taught Vigga. He might teach you if you're skilled enough. Good luck finding Earthor.
Greetings, Hunter.
Good to see you.
Is it me, or is it quieter around here with Earthor missing? You're here about... Oh, I do remember telling him to go there. Well, we'll just have to do something about that, won't we? By we, I mean you, of course. I have something that may help. It's a basic fireball spell, in case you need to defend yourself. I'll be here when you get back. Good luck.
What is it, Associate?
Welcome.
Gölgeleyi orada bıraktım gittim. Orada bir Oblivion kapısı gösteriyor. Evet. Azura'nın yıldızında da ruhumuz yokmuş. Allah, az daha adamı öldürecek.
Well met, guildmate.
Allah'ım. Büyü bitsin diye beklerken bir daha bastım.
You, how did you get in here? Are those horrible creatures gone? I'm not going anywhere until they're...
Hepsini temizlememişiz.
Well met, guildmate.
Evet. Gerçi Ertuğrul'un kendisine sorabilirdik direkt.
Are the creatures gone? I don't dare move a muscle until...
Evet. Nerede var acaba? Evet. Bitmiş olsun lütfen.
They're all gone? I can leave the cave? Oh, thank you. I'm ever so grateful. You're heading back to Skingrad, aren't you? Could I maybe come with you? It'd be safer, I think. So, what do you say? Oh, thank you. You're just too kind. The services provided at the Arcane University are just priceless. You can create your own enchantments there. Everyone wants to know what really... I'll be right behind you. I can't wait to be back in Skingrad, safe and sound.
Acaba kendisini... Niye buradan gitmeye çalışıyorsun? Sen oradan sıkışma diye ben oradan döndüm. Buradan çıkıyorum, sen ne yapıyorsun?
Welcome.
I take it you want something. Well, what is it?
Ne olacak acaba?
Adrian, I'm
Where's
back.
Urthor?
I was
I haven't seen him
rescued.
lately.
He's
So it would
probably still out of the
seem.
cave.
You're unharmed,
Adriana
I
hasn't let
presume.
him work here in a long
Well,
time.
my pride is a little
Safe
wounded.
travels.
Geri yükleyelim. Şunların muhabbetinden diğerli. Bunların asıl
Look at the
muhabbeti şey
muscles
yapmak.
on you.
Okuyamadık.
How do you...
Adrian! I'm back! I was rescued!
So it would
How do you do?
seem. You're
Good
unharmed,
afternoon.
I presume.
Where's Earthor?
Well,
I haven't
my
seen him yet.
pride is a little wounded.
He's probably still out of the cave.
Oh, spare me.
Adriana hasn't
You're
let him
lucky
work
I
here
bothered
in
to
a
send
long
someone
time.
after you at all.
Good
In
day.
the future, would you please be more
This is a
careful?
grand day. Greetings.
Well, yes.
Have you spoken
I'll just
with
pack up my
Adriana
supplies
today?
and be on my way then.
I did, in
Thank
fact.
you for
I
sending
don't
someone
think
to
she was
help me.
paying attention, though.
Greetings.
Hello, associate.
Take
What's
care.
new with you?
I saw a mud crab.
Good day. I've spoken with Earthor, who seems to be all right. Good work. I'll see to it that your recommendation is sent in as soon as I have a free moment. As I've said, I'm rather busy. I'll get to it eventually, though, I assure you. The Mages Guild runs more or less like it always did. Be seeing you.
If there is anything I can do, I am humbly at your service.
Evet, şimdi de Anvil'e gidelim. Evet, burada değildi. Evet, ana kapının önünde diye hatırlıyorum ben.
You're a sneaky-looking sort. I'm honored to Good day.
Hello, associate. To earn a recommendation from me, you need simply prove you are able-bodied and prepared to learn something in the process. I've heard you were able to lift the curse from Benares Manor and destroy Lorgren Benares once and for all. I thank you for completing the task I set about to do long ago. His unholy craft will no longer threaten the citizens of Anvil. Well done. Unlike some frivolous tasks you may be given at other guild halls, this is a serious matter and has consequences. Are you prepared? Then allow me to explain the task. The Council of Mages has entrusted me with resolving a situation along the Gold Road. Several traveling merchants have been found dead along the Gold Road recently, with even more missing. The Council has asked that I put a stop to it. You are going to help me do so. Indeed, it may well be. I see no reason to shelter you from situations the Guild deals with on a daily basis. This is the important work, the work that matters. I have no time for Guild recruits that are useless in the field. This will be an excellent way for you to prove yourself. As you are new to the Guild, you are less likely to be recognized as a member. This may give you an advantage in getting to the root of the problem. We believe the killings are the actions of a rogue mage. Battle mages have been sent to the Brina Cross Inn, the only common link between the victims. You are to travel north to the Brina Cross Inn and speak with Ariel Gerard. She will give you further instructions. Archmage Traven was right to ban necromancy and place restrictions on the addition of new members to the guild. He's served us well. The Anvil Mages Guild is proud to follow the example Hannibal Traven sets for us. Mastery and scholarship, free of the dark arts. Some mages do not abide by the principles of the guild and operate outside its boundaries. Many hold little value for the lives of others. The frostburns found on the victims in this case indicate a mage was responsible for their deaths. Likely nothing more than simple robbery. These scrolls should provide sufficient resistance to frost magic, When and if you do encounter this rogue mage, use them wisely. The inn lies north of Anvil. Speak with Ariel Jurard when you arrive. She will give you further instructions. Do not let your guard down. We do not know whether the inn staff is involved somehow. The scrolls I have given you should protect you from the magic the mage seems to... He may have more tricks up his sleeve. Archmage Traven has closed the doors of the university to all who are not qualified to enter. A wise decision, in my opinion. It's in the Imperial City. Perhaps someday you may be able to visit him there. He's done wonderful things for this guild. It's a sad thing to think that a mage would kill helpless merchants for the wares they carry. This is a... And what better way to learn the many uses of restoration? Practical application is often the best educator. Good day.
Evet, umarım zamanımız yeter geri kalan görevi de bitirmeye. Bir tek Korol kalıyor bundan sonra.
Any time now.
Hello there.
Greetings, champ. Be seeing you.
Welcome to the Brina Cross Inn. Good that you want to get back. Take care.
Hello, stranger. What can I do for you? Cariel has sent you, has she not? Go and speak with Christoph. Rent a room for the night. Once you have your room, I will meet you there. If anyone asks, you are a traveling merchant, nothing more. Do not say otherwise to anyone. No, friend. I'm afraid I don't know the way to Shaden Hall. But good luck in your travels. Please excuse me. Don't speak to me further until you've rented a room. Then I'll come find you.
Welcome to the Brina. Let me guess. Traveling on business? You don't look like you're out for a stroll. Ah, yes, thought so. We get many of them traveling through here. Well, we used to. Haven't seen as many lately. What with the, well, you know, the murders. I don't like to talk about it much, as it's bad for business. At any rate, would you care for a bed for the night? Right then. The bed is just upstairs at the back of the inn. Sleep well.
Pardon me, did I hear you say that you're a traveling merchant? Don't you worry, what with the recent killings and all? I'd be ever so scared if it were me. I haven't left the inn in days, just in case. Well, you take care of yourself. I'd hate to hear about another senseless death. Good luck to you.
Sanırım o büyücü sen diye hatırlıyorum.
Stock is free. What do you want? Welcome to the inn. Goodbye.
Hello there. All right, it should be safe to speak here. Once you've rested here, you need to continue along the Gold Road, heading east towards Kvatch. I shall be following out of sight, along with a fellow battle mage. Make no attempts to speak to us. Trust that we will protect you. Should you be confronted by this cowardly mage, do not hesitate to protect yourself by whatever means possible. Once the mage has revealed himself, we will step in and settle a matter quickly. Now get yourself some sleep. You'll need to be well rested.
What brings you here?
It is ill-advised for us to speak.
Evet, kapıyı açacaktım. Kapı buradan açılıyor mu?
I'm afraid your journey ends here, traveler. I'll be taking whatever you're carrying. After you're dead, of course. I do hope it's more than the last few had. They were most disappointing.
Evet. Hemen öldü.
What? Some say that Traven is be seeing you.
So, what of the rogue mage? Has he been found? A she, you say? And she's dead. Well, Ariel and Roliand did what needed to be done. No more innocent deaths. At least for now. You have done well enough for yourself. I'll pass along my recommendation to Raminus. Though I must say I doubt it will do you much good in the end. You'd be surprised how easily they forget about the little people. Take your time. Be seeing you.
Evet, artık en son Koral kaldı. Koral şeyde burada. Kuzeyinde.
Rashida has some nice new swords in there. What is it, associate?
You're a sneaky look.
Greetings, champion. Training and spells. Training and spells. It gets so boring after a while. Maybe someday I'll be able to move to the Arcane University. Not only has necromancy been... Goodbye.
I bet you hear this all the time, but thanks for closing that Oblivion gate. Be seeing you.
A pleasure to... If you're skilled enough, Athragar has a rather powerful frost spell for sale. Very effective, but dangerous to the inexperienced. Farewell.
We're all in your debt. Are you a student of the arcane arts? My husband, Alberic, is an advanced trainer in conjuration at the Mages Guild. You too.
Welcome. It's good to have a bit of good news in these dark times. Okay, I'm stumped. If I had more time, I'd buy that off of you and bring it to Sinderian in Skingrad. He's the expert on strange plants. Perhaps you should take it to him. If any other alchemist can help you, he certainly can. If you need training, Athragar has a reputation for being very good with alteration. You might consider speaking to him about it. Goodbye.
What is it, associate? Do you need something? We're all better off now that necromancy has been banned from the guild. It's just safer that way. The Arcane University is the seat of the Mages Guild in Cyrodiil. Located in the Imperial City, it houses the leaders of our guild. I'm afraid I can't just write one out of hand. That would be against protocols, you see. If perhaps you can clear up a small matter involving Erana, you can prove your loyalty to the guild and earn my recommendation. She and I have an unpleasant history. She does not care for guild regulations and errantly believes I am misusing my powers. I have seen that she is in town. Though she has not approached me, I know she wants something. I would like you to find out what it is. Determine what she's after and how we may be rid of her. I do not want her here spreading her lies. Coral breathes. It's good that you've joined one of our local organizations. Make haste. I wish to be rid of Erana as soon as possible.
Evet. Yapmaya gidecektim ama daha sonra yapmaya karar verdim. İzlediğiniz için teşekkürler. İyi günler.
We see.